One Direction fans are convinced that now more than ever the band will be reuniting, and we have all the details as to why the fans have decided this is happening. I'm Gabi Conti.
I'm Jana Rosenberg, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news. If you've been on Twitter recently, you might notice that One Direction, along with 2020 and Reunion, are currently trending, which is getting fans super excited, especially since 1D abruptly ended in 2015 when Zayn Malik famously quit the boy band. This forced Harry Styles, Niall Horan, Liam Payne, and Louis Tomlinson to put the band on a hiatus indefinitely. During this time, all members had their own solo careers, but of course, diehard fans are still holding out for the end of this hiatus, or at least a One Direction reunion, especially now during the global pandemic when we are just sitting around praying that these boys make it back together for like a day.
Just a day? I mean, apparently they're FaceTiming each other, so like at the very least, can we just like see them? Can they just share a screenshot? We just need a screenshot of the Zoom call. We don't even need to see the Zoom call. We just want to see they're talking to each other.
We love them together.
Fans are manifesting this, I will say. I think, Jana, you're also manifesting this.
A little bit.
Let's unpack why fans think One Direction is going to have a reunion this year. Well, recently, Payne reminded The Sun that the band's 10-year anniversary was coming up. Payne said, quote, "We've all been speaking together a lot during the last few weeks, which have been really nice. To be more specific, Payne also said that there are emails being forwarded, and overall, it's been a really good time for the band to connect." Keep in mind, Payne did this interview with The Sun not to promote the possible One Direction reunion, but rather to plug his new single. So there is a chance that maybe he would spark or play to rumors so his single would get attention, which like makes sense. People do this all the time.
Totally.
So that's just giving you that information just to play devil's advocate here. Not saying he's definitely doing it, but there is a possibility.
There is a chance. I mean, it works, because here we are all talking about it. Excited for that single, possibly also this reunion. But
And Payne is the only One Direction member who has alluded to this happening.
Right.
So the other ones aren't saying it, but I mean, obviously, but Payne is also the only one right now who is promoting new music. So it kind of makes sense.
It does make sense, you know? But either way, like, I'm happy he has new music out. I'm like definitely a One Directioner. So it's like if music comes out, like I don't really care, but I would love to see them back together, of course. That would be super cool. So after The Sun did this interview with Payne, this is when One Direction fans started blowing up Twitter. Fans shared screenshots on Twitter of Malik, who was unfollowed by the other members of One Direction when he left the band, now being followed by his bandmate again. So of course, fans took this as an assurance that the band was getting back together, or at least on very good terms. While other fans pointed out that actually Liam, Harry, and the One Direction Twitter account had followed Malik for a while now. So that doesn't mean a reunion is happening anytime soon.
Yes, but that does show that they are on good terms,
Definitely.
which is good. And
which is a start.
Yeah, I feel like at the very least, One Direction owes us a TikTok of the let's get the band back together. I feel like that's all, like guys, that's all we need. You don't even have to do it at the same time. You could just, like that's all, I think fans would just be happy with that.
You're so right.
Right? That's all we need to do.
Wow, One Direction and TikTok, can you just
imagine it? Then 2020 would just get better. So Payne keeps on talking about this possible reunion. He was also on James Corden recently, where again, he addressed the possible reunion, saying, quote, "I am not allowed to say too much, obviously, because I'd be giving it away, but we've been speaking a lot more at the moment. I think we're all feeling that 10-year is a very special moment, you know." He went on to say how he's been speaking a lot with Niall and Louis, but he didn't mention any talk with Zayn at all, which again is like, we don't know if he's cool with that. That was like the whole thing
if
that
that's
broke
cool.
it up.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll make a statement about it and that's what they're waiting for. It's people, you know, especially these guys are so famous. I think it's all very organized.
Yes.
A lot of things. Like,
Yes.
you know, because the fans, like, we need this.
Well, and
so.
also if he's saying I can't tell you a lot, like it kind of makes me think that something is for sure in the works.
Totally. Well, my fingers are obviously crossed.
Same.
But what do you guys think about this news? Are you excited for a 1D Direction? Do you think it's a rumor? Is it gonna happen? Let us know your thoughts. I'm Jana Rosenberg.
I'm Gabi Conti, and keep it here at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.